Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Benny Intruder, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds with Murder on Eridanos. Well, last time, we came here to solve a murder and discovered, in fact, yes, there's plenty of crime as needs sorting out. So, Halcyon Helen, or Ruth Bellamy to give her real name, has been murdered, but there's plenty more besides. Her co-star apparently hates her. Her boyfriend might have broken up with her almost immediately before the murder. Workers have gone missing. Some personal finance grifter might have been seen with Helen just before she died, so there's a lot as needs to be sorted out here. And yet the most damning thing actually came from a tiny terminal in a side room I could very easily have missed, which is, yes, we know Helen, from some residue on some footprints, was last seen here in the orchard, and yet someone else who went to the orchard noticed that their sibling, who went missing for a couple of hours, came back somehow different. Something weird is going on in this orchard. And I can't help but notice there's also a mention of pollinization swarms. So, okay, there's a possibility of giant swarms of killer bees, who may be robot bees, I'm not sure. But before we nip in, let's make sure we understand what's going on here, because you, if you work right here, might have seen someone passing through at some point.
Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's! Welcome to the Purpleberry Nut Hut, you wonderful, wonderful customer! Thank you for giving my humble existence value.
I can't tell if she's happy or dying on the inside.
I sure am! Good lamps you got on you to take notice.
Okay, something's gone wrong here. Okay, not just the smile, but yes, the kind of, I don't know, amphibian leg that appears to have been affixed to her neck. So, okay, what on earth is going on here?
Oh, that? I call it my little passenger. I don't know why. The name just appeared in my head when this thing showed up on my neck.
Okay, so how about I remove that because I'm not bad at medicine?
Don't you dare! Or I'll cut something off you! Gosh, I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from. I just felt this urge to protect my little passenger, even if it means hurting you.
Okay, I'm not sure why your corporate masters wouldn't be concerned about this, but okay, I did have, you know, a slightly elaborate theory about brain parasites or people being controlled. This is making that look more likely, potentially. So, okay, where did this come from? Or can you not even answer because whatever that thing is, it's now kind of in control?
I don't know. It just appeared one day. I guess I just picked it up while working in the orchards. Sometimes I wonder how it showed up, and I start to worry. But worrying feels bad, and I hate feeling bad. So I don't worry about it.
Okay, definitely something weird, brain control, neck frog or something.
Couple of days. Ever since it showed up, I've been feeling happier and happier. I really can't imagine life without my little passenger.
Okay, so right, this is very fascinating information.
The orchards are my third favorite subject, with my first being Rizzo's refreshing drinks and my second being Rizzo's toothsome confectionaries. Our orchards are the source of 63% of Rizzo's total produce, which correlates to 112% of fresh goods throughout all of Halcyon. Give or take a few percent, of course. If you want to know more about each part of the orchards, might I recommend one of our fantastic tours? One of our options is even audio-guided as a special bonus feature.
Okay, that actually might be interesting and useful.
We have 3 tour options: Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket. Each option is wonderful in its own special way. Premium includes a 10-minute pass to the Sprat Petting Zoo. Premium Plus comes with a novelty Purpleberry and Amber, and the Golden Ticket is audio-guided in addition to being self-guided.
Okay, so I want to buy the gold ticket then, assuming I can afford it.
You're in luck. We have 1 left. Normally they're 100 bits, but seeing how I'm sold out of everything else, I can give it to you for just 90. How does that sound?
That sounds terrifyingly cheap. I thought we were talking like 9,000, but alright. Here we go. So, using that, I can now listen to audio tours at specified locations. So I'm guessing that's just gonna, like, play itself when I reach certain points. Gotcha. Okay, there's no way in hell that, you know, her bosses don't know about the arm, which means this is some form of nightmarish experiment. They know but think it might have value, and if she just feels happier and happier and is more and more loyal, then yeah, okay, we might be dealing with something even darker here than I thought. Now, you two, you were arguing first time it came in. What's going on with you lots?
Sorry for the heated reception, stranger. There's just been some trouble here of late. Name's Overseeing Orchardist Hathaway, and I'm in charge of these orchards. Though it seems like certain groups, which will remain unnamed, are trying to change that. Looks like I'm stuck playing the part of customer service rep. Guess it's different from the usual, at least. Something I can do for you?
Yes, I want to know what the flip's going on here. You were mentioning sabotage.
Yeah. Just another woe to add to the pile. In the past, the orchard subcontracted security work from Slug. You know, keep the malcontents on staff from causing too much trouble. But between the Spectrum Brown unveiling demanding all of our resources and the recent uptick in worker accidents, we just ain't got the budget for security. And, of course, Slug has decided that instead of being reasonable, they're just gonna sabotage our operations until we start paying them again.
Look at the poor Rizzo's manager, lying about Sublight to make himself feel better. Shame he skipped where Rizzo's were short on our payments months before the new unveiling.
Look, at the end of the day, it's obvious that Slug is sabotaging us. I ain't paying until they come clean.
Okay, so we've got him accusing them of basically, yeah, doing sabotage as part of a shakedown, and they just say he hasn't paid his bills, so presumably they're taking what they're owed in, I don't know, whatever they can find or carry off, I suppose. So, right, what sort of sabotage are we talking about here?
Oh, you know, nothing particularly troublesome. Just rogue exterminator mechanicals, opening fire on anything that twitches within 300 yards of them. We've also got a large group of new saplings, all dead from some kind of toxic substance. Poison, I'd guess. And who could forget the tower processing console, which probably just shorted out and stopped working on its own, even though it's outfitted with 3 separate backup systems?
There are a suite of explanations for what could have happened, most pointing to Rizzo's worker incompetence. My people didn't sabotage anything.
Okay, right. So, the robots we can deal with. My sniper rifle is very good with robots, in fact. So, that's not a problem. Also poison and... yeah, is anyone concerned about the woman with an extra thing growing out of her neck over the road?
It's the strangest thing. Like everyone forgot their 10-minute workplace safety seminars. That's twice as long as the next leading brand. Our people should be safety experts. But I've seen folks step on open electrical wires, drop pallets on each other. One damn fool even blundered into a mosquito hive. Even as he died, he looked fairly pleased.
Yeah, something's going on. They've been infected with something and it's making them all cheerful but useless. So, just considering this for a sec, presumably Rizzo's wouldn't want to sabotage its own production facilities. But on the other hand, based on what we know from the base game, if they had come across some form of parasite that made people happy and docile, then they might just be running with it. The board might actually want to have such a thing, so... Okay. For the time being, let's figure out what's going on with Halsey and Helen, because this must be, presumably, yep, the first bit of evidence. So, more footprints here.
These footprints match the shoes previously analyzed in the Grand Ballroom. There is a 110% chance with a 10% margin of error that they were left by Ruth Bellamy, the actress known as Halcyon Helen.
The spacing is short, the imprint is deep, as if determined. It would appear Helen was in a hurry. They hesitate, turning in one spot, as if she paused to look behind her. She may have feared she was being followed. Okay, the puzzle hedges. That's where What's-Her-Face's sister went a bit weird.
Now, presently, you're standing smack dab in the pride and joy of Rizzo's nearly natural product development sector. We call this fecund landscape the Purple Berry Orchards, since that's our main crop. But we also sow and grow mock apples, nanners, pea-free nuts, tarmac, and more. Of course, tours of any access level must be suspended during a scheduled pollinization cycle. Our waspitos are quite territorial and have been known to sting both workers and visitors alike.
Right, I see. Yes, I'm guessing that's going to happen to me if I get too close to the truth, right?
Pollinization by killer waspitos, indeedy. It's cutting-edge Rizzo's technology. But don't you worry, valued visitor. Our pollinization cycles only run when the orchards are empty, for safety reasons. When a pollinization cycle finishes or is aborted, all waspitos are biologically programmed to return to the hive, their holding pen. Of course, the very last thing Rizzos would want is a beloved tourist bumbling into the hive and triggering an unscheduled cycle, so you'd best steer clear of it for safety. You'll know the hive by its big, glimmering electric fencing.
Okay, so if I want everyone to die, go in there, push buttons, got it. Okay, but what about Helen?
She did come by, but not during any official tour time. I thought she'd hired a private tour at first, but it was Dr. Blossom who was showing her the way to the RR and DD labs. Can't imagine why she'd need to meet with our head researcher on the Spectrum product line outside of her lab hours. Unless, of course, it had to do with the new product unveiling.
Okay, so Helen knew something was weird. Something that's presumably now growing out of your neck. I think I might be onto it with someone at corporate wants to use this to pacify their workforce. Make everyone nice and happy and pliable. But she was onto the truth and they wanted to shut her up. Okay, let's just have a bit of a poke around before we go to that there puzzle maze. And be aware there might be some murder bots floating about too. So there is one more building over here, round the back from the public area, but see if we've got anything round this part of the world. Is there oh, hello, what are you precisely? I don't know, but okay, a drunk Ravager. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh, there were several of them actually. Okay, what we should probably do is just blind you, and then blind you, and then blind you as well. Okay, now that should slow you guys down a little bit, and okay, so there's a couple of them apes from the asteroid, but yes, they've got a bit tipsy from eating the berries. Gotcha. Ooh, we've got one of them effusive hosts, except it's marked as an enemy. Okay. I'm guessing something goes wrong if you guys have been infected by whatever that thing is on your neck a little bit too. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Again, that's the wrong button. That's not that. But how about we just pop you in the head and then pop you in the head and I think we just missed. I'm sure that's all fine. And, yep, just take him down. Take him down. See what's going... Oh, hello. Oh. Right, well that's interesting. They burst. Okay, so when they die, they burst. Okay, they're like flipping alcoholic banelings. And you're going over there. And then just take him down a little bit more. We golden? We're golden for now. Okay. And just to confirm, yeah, one of them. They don't stay happy and friendly forever. Sooner or later, whatever that is happens. Okay, so here we go. I've gone a bit off the beaten track here, and I'm right next to the maze. So, alright, let's go check out what's going on in the maze, because something in the maze is making people peculiar, and now I think I know what it is, and oh, there's bad stuff in the maze. Gotcha. Possibly robots, I'm hearing whirring. So... yes, the maze is where people are getting infected. Okay, I'm kind of getting a bit of, point lookout vibes going on right here, actually. Possibly I'm about to get myself a little bit, infected.
Captain, we got him.
Okay, so, Parvati, did you miss the bit where we discussed how everyone's being infected by an alien parasite that's making them creepy and weird, and also explode, and how one of the people who went into the maze was weird afterwards? Then again, actually, Actually, the note on the terminal says she was sullen. That's the opposite of what we've seen here. Everyone else is being weirdly too happy. So, okay, we're going in, but I don't like it. Hello, Samuel.
I've already told you 6 times, and I'll tell you 6 more. I don't want a fucking tour! You can badger me all you want. I don't care if I'm from Forest Mills. I'm here as an individual, and I have just as much right to be here as any other visitor. You're welcome to bring a lawyer if you really want to try to force me out, but I can guarantee you that I will bury them.
Okay, so you're not part of the corporation, you don't appear to have anything coming out of your neck, so as far as I'm concerned, me and you can be friends here. No one's trying to kick you out, it's fine.
Oh, now you change your mind. Couldn't you have done that hours ago and saved us both the time? Wait a moment. You have all your teeth. You're not soaked in filth, and you don't look quite as slack-jawed as the regular Rizzo's staff. Are you not with Rizzo's?
Nope, actually I am not, though. Ooh, might be able to get some money out of this guy, but maybe not. Let's not do that. Let's be friends.
My mistake. I'd ask what your intention was for coming here in that case, but I imagine you're not here for the Spectrum original either. Regardless, please inform me if you'd be interested in a job. I've spent enough time out here that I'm starting to itch. I do not enjoy itching. I'm sure you have questions.
I do. Like, what's the job and how much for the job?
You see, Rizzo's has been advertising a contest in the puzzle hedges. Whoever gets to the center first gets a bottle of the first Spectrum ever made, the Spectrum original. My interest, however, lies with the associated promise, the chance to attend the Spectrum Brown unveiling and meet Halcyon Helen.
Okay, I got bad news on both fronts, which is, yeah, kinda dead.
Indeed, you are a savvy one. Rizzo's can no longer make good on their promise, which means this entire contest is one big fraud case. All I need is a single piece of evidence. With the Spectrum original bottle, which is located in the center of the puzzle hedges, I will have all I need to sue Rizzo's for all they're worth. That's where you come in.
Okay, interesting. But if you can make giant piles of money, why would I not just take it to, and I guess you're a lawyer because I can't do it myself, so... okay, fair enough. I'll get you the prize, but I want some money when we're done, though I suspect by the time I get back, you're going to have a thing coming out of your neck.
Navigating the maze is normally no easy task. Rizzo's has no interest in giving their property, however old, away for free.
No easy task, huh? We'll just see about that.
I'm glad you're feeling confident, but this maze is deadly by design. And if that weren't enough, Zimmerman and Navarre don't want anyone sneaking away with their prize. The place is mined and rife with murderous mechanicals.
Okay, don't know who those guys are, but we may have to murder them before the end. Gotcha. Okay, into the maze we go. But yes, compasses don't have actual amount of distance on them. Meaning it's going to be very difficult to see when I'm about to come face to face with something. They could be... ooh. Okay. Well, that's one of them. They don't seem to be too hostile to me. Also, may as well try out my new freeze gun that I ran into previously. So just prepare. And yeah, there we go. So, one combat drone. And just... oh, that's a bit slow, isn't it? Yes. Okay. That's definitely... oh, blimey. That's... okay, that's incredibly slow, especially against fast-moving opponents. That's not going to do the job. No. No. Still, there is a nice, weird purple fountain thing. Okay, may as well help myself to a few bits and pieces while I'm passing by. Hello. Are me and you going to be cool with each other?
Greetings. Have you brought your auto mechanical to the service technician lately?
Okay, so... yes, that could be... ah, I'm so sneaky, I can recognize a code phrase.
Clever, aren't we? Should be careful. Making accusations like that could get a body into a lot of trouble. Anyway, forget it. You aren't the person I was looking for.
Okay, how do you know that? Well, because I don't have the countersign, John.
You're not covered in a layer of dirt, fertilizer, and self-loathing. Listen, I don't know you, so I'd rather keep my admissions to a minimum without the presence of legal counsel. I was waiting for someone to give me information about these hedges. That's as much as you need to know.
I'm pretty sure she's hiding something. And I'm not sure I want to know what it is.
I take offense to that, I think.
Okay, so, yeah, it's the hedges themselves. People come out different, I'm guessing. Okay, she's not really willing to tell me much, she's being very cagey, but she wants the, the bottle for herself, so I've got to decide who to give it to. By the way, just, take out all of this. May as well, be ready to, see what's what, who needs to be shot, etc. Because I'm guessing, yeah, she was on one side, the other guy, who the lawyer mentioned, might be on the other. So, eyes open and... yes, Emily Zimmerman.
My word, stranger, you sure gave me a fright. I thought you were one of those strange sorts heaving all over the place. Maybe they got a bad batch of purpleberry wine. Since you don't seem to be laughing maniacally or projectile vomiting, think you could do me a favor? I'm trying to come up with a new name for a glacial age product, but the creative side of things just isn't my area of expertise. Do you happen to have any ideas?
Yes, I actually happen to be a product design consultant, but I'm not cheap.
Wow, a real consultant. And I had the good fortune for you to luck into me. I'd be delighted to pay you. So, the company I'm with is Glacial Age. Our products usually have a finer ring to them, and the product I'm trying to name is a vodka. Take your shot.
Okay, so Rainbow Ice, volatile, distilled dreams. Ooh, that's uppity. Yeah, that'll do.
Wow, that sounds great. I'm sure my bosses will love it. And don't worry, I'll absolutely credit you in one of the product footnotes.
And, yeah, what happened to the money, by the way? So, yeah, why are you here in the first place?
Hell no! Who'd sightsee in a place like this? I've nearly stepped on 3 landmines, and I just had to crawl through a hole in a hedge to keep myself from being crisped up by a mechanical. When you hear the word maze, do you typically think of instant death lurking around every corner? Because I sure don't.
Yeah, but like, why are you in the maze? Yeah, presumably you want the original Spectrum, but why?
Close. I want what's in the center. You've heard of the competition, right? Whoever gets to the center gets a rare Rizzo's product and the chance to meet Halcyon Helen? My eyes on the rare Rizzo's product, namely the Spectrum Original, the first product Rizzo's ever made. I intend to reverse engineer it and make it Glacial Age's own.
So you're just gonna steal somebody else's formula? I probably should have seen this coming by now.
Ooh, this is dandy. I was not expecting any feedback from field testing before I'd even created the product. I'll be sure to jot that down for future reference. All I need for my prototype is the original itself. Then I can start production.
Okay, so we're up to person number 3 who wants to have the Spectrum, but she kind of just stole my idea and then didn't pay me. So don't trust her, she's not getting it. The lawyer, he's promised to pay me, but then he just wants to get rich himself, so not interested. The mysterious enigmatic woman, okay, her I might just give it to just to see what happens next. Okay, I think I've met the 3 that are after it, so in which case, now is the time to just start, yep, picking apart. Uh-oh! Ow! Okay, slightly concussed at the minute. That's all fine. There's going to be some more robots dotted about too. My concussion will fade in a second, hopefully. And just find up. Okay, the mazes are a little bit tricky to navigate. You don't know where they're gonna bloody. I'm gonna find a robot somewhere. Sooner or later, I'm gonna find a bloody robot. Or just more, yeah, fireplaces. Another one that says this way. I'm now hopelessly lost, but then, you know, maze, so understandable. And, oh! Okay. We've got a frenzied host. How about we just pop you in the head right there? Anyone else coming for a hello? Yes, they are. Boop. And you are not quite dead, but now you are. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, yep, it's the vomity lads. Okay. They occasionally slightly burst. We're definitely into the... Oh. Okay. Stay away from the cloud. The cloud is also bad. Gotcha. Okay, I see the top of a building over there. That seems like that might be of interest. And... okay. Corpse. Building that looks a lot like, you know, some form of tomb. Can't get in, though. Alright, another rupturing host. Nothing too dramatic there. Okay, remember that's there. That might be of use, and maybe I'm trying to get to the pagoda thing. Okay, use the landmarks. Pagoda might be the final destination.
That was fun.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, we've got a clue here. Here we go. Whatever this is.
Analysis. Ground appears to be scattered with purpleberry seedlings. This particular strain is of a variety proprietary to Rizzo's and should not be in common use.
Okay, glass bottle containing some seedlings half buried in dirt. So you turn it over, you find a label, property of Carter Reynolds, botanist. Okay, so maybe he took the bottle, given it doesn't seem to be here, but we can't be 100% sure. Fine, Carter Reynolds, for some reason, took the bottle, but then sort of didn't tell anyone. And also wasn't spotted on his way out by the others, which is odd. Yeah, what's actually here, by the way? So, there's a completion certificate. And, congratulations, you've reached the centre, so you get a 5% discount on certain Rizzo products. Marvellous. And I get to level up from that anyway. Beautiful. And yeah, we're going for more hacking. Just in case, you know, anybody's got any nice secrets hidden inside a terminal. And I also get myself, yes, new perks. Now, are these brand new perks, or are these the same new perks that were added by, yes, Perilon Gorgon? Because I think they might be. 5% damage per floor, I've got 4 of them, so 20% damage, I will not say no. Marvellous. Okay, back on the path here. Back on the path, let's see what we got. Because there's a whole bunch of mysterious stuff. I see something over there. Ah, just some more footsteps.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Okay, so this is just bringing me in the right direction. Just go step to step. And presumably, there's some more. So she took a right here. Okay, so she took a right up towards this building. That's her last known location. Well, aside from the fact she ended up dead. But there is a back door into that ballroom, so in theory, it could have been... yeah, her body could have been brought back to the ballroom. We don't know she was killed there just because the dramatization said so. So, alright. More footprints, presumably pointing over in... yeah, moving over in this direction. And, aha! That's how you get the audio tour. You interact with these things once you've got the right tickets.
Stand in awe before our huge Rizzo's hothouse conservatory trademark. This building hosts almost as many plant breeds as we have delicious products. Almost. Are you wondering about that omnipresent, warm, and fragrant mist? That's just our all-natural fertilizing spray, made of pureed Cysty Pig waste products. From nature, back to nature. Our spray is part of the cycle of life. Note, Rizzo's discourages inhalation of its safe and natural liquid fertilizer. In case of accidental inhalation, please record any unusual effects and give that record to the nearest Rizzo's employee as quickly as possible. Remember, you are part of the Rizzo's family. Be kind to your family.
Okay, that might be how people ended up getting infected with... oh! Possibly inside the conservatory, mind. And no, there's something back over here. Okay, so she passed through this area, but didn't necessarily stay. Ooh! And we've also got a Carter Reynolds. Okay, buddy. Buddy. Hand over the bloody vodka and no one gets hurt.
Hey, what are you doing in here? Are you authorized to be in the conservatory? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? Are you my ex-wife? No, she fell off the side of Eridanos under mysterious circumstances 6 years ago, conveniently rendering our marriage contract null. You must be the new, groundskeeper? That can't be it either, seeing how the new one hasn't died yet. Just who are you?
Okay, you're either blind or not 100% with it, and wow. With high enough intelligence, I can just say, well, that's hard, because who am I really? Who are any of us?
Merciful law, that sounds like a lot of philosophism, which is highly outlawed throughout Halcyon. But I won't report you, considering how heavily armed you are. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets, bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
Okay, who are you? And yes, the bottle. Need the bottle, though before we get to that, any chance you saw, Helen pass through here?
Indeed. Tromped in and out of the conservatory with no heed for anyone else. Good thing none of my charges were damaged. Starlet or not, I would have had a harsh word for her. I heard she pushed her way into a tour of the RR&DD labs not soon after. She's just a serial actress, yet she acts like she's deserved of the same access as a co-CEO. Well, she's not going anywhere ever again, which is a shame, of course. Taken too soon and all.
Don't 100% like or trust this guy, but, yeah, what's your job?
I sit inside and I look at plants. Goal is usually to make Rizzo's fruit products hardier and sweeter, but for every success, there are a couple of hundred failures. Example, tried breeding native Tripicale with a foreign strain. Would have called it Hexticale. In the end, it bred so fast, workers were swallowed up before they could harvest it. That one, I think, can be attributed to the waspitos. Some lament their irritability, but their productivity is unmatched. What's a few dead workers in the architect's designs?
Okay, this place fits a bit oddly into the overarching story, given, the big ultimate end story of this game is, hey, we don't have enough food, we can't grow anything, we're all dying. But actually this place seems to be, growing things very, very nicely indeed on this odd rock just near a gas giant, which feels like it doesn't really 100% fit into the wider story, but, okay, fair enough. Okay, buddy, let's have a chat about the Spectrum Vodka, which, yes, you weren't really a contestant. You probably weren't supposed to be taking the bottle, were you?
Hey now, I don't steal. I repossess that which never should have been offered to the public in the first place.
Oh, hey, me and this fella read the same pamphlets.
Do you people make it a business of coming into Rizzo's workplaces and harassing the employees? I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Okay, but, not that stubborn. 60 is not that stubborn, buddy. That's child's play. But, what's the actual point? What's the advantage of you having it over anybody else?
I didn't want it for anything. I needed to keep it safe. Rizzo's almost never makes mistakes, but offering a classified original product to the public for free? Any upstart might grab it and use it to make Rizzo's look bad, or steal it to make a new product offshoot, or, law forbid, start a lawsuit of some kind. Better I hold on to it.
I mean, he's not 100% wrong there. It is odd, suggesting it might be bait. You use it as bait to lure people here, to maybe do some sort of test to get them infected, and summing parasites and brain slugs and diddly-diddly-dee. So, then again, were the mines yours, or were they there already?
The what now? I didn't order any mines or machines. I just paid Slug to encourage people not to enter the puzzle hedges. Figured they'd just dress somebody up like a primal and chase maze-goers, like we did after the Spectrum Black unveiling a decade back. Or maybe that was a real primal, I forget.
Okay, so yes, they were just supposed to be dissuading people, but they went mad too. And yes, indeed, I'm afraid that what you've done is make it look like Rizzo lied about a prize, which is super fraud.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Okay, so, got myself a lovely thing right over there. Spectacular. Might go back to the puzzle maze later to hand that over to someone. But yes, just keep on keeping on. And, yep, more flipping footprints. But something needs to be... Oh! Exterminator Automech Depot. Okay, I feel like the anti-robot stuff's going to be the right way to go. And... that's not even a robot, it's just one of these bastards. So, okay, this here is fine. And then this here is parasite spawnling. Uh-oh. Okay, well that's not 100% what I was expecting, actually. Just take out some of you bastards. Down you go. Okay, might have just got a bit of attention coming in this direction, by the way. No, you don't. Please stop the guys running at me. Thank you. Right, let's just take you out. You know what? We're going to go over to this thing, because this thing has got... it's got a hell of a kick on it. It's a bit slow, but it's got... oh! Okay, they're vomiting at me. Good, 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 good. Parasite spawning. Oh, acid. Okay, I'm guessing this is what them things in the neck become, given enough time, potentially. Right, just put a few more bullets in you. Job done. Okay. So, right. That's what they become. Because, yep, there it is. Same pattern. So, these guys have been infested with a parasite that eventually pops out. And parasite jelly. Let's just take some of that in case we need to analyse it later. Okay, though. Okay, I will say, I'm having a lovely time with this. The Outer Worlds in general has been a great game, but I do think it could have been a bit more generous with the assets. Primals have shown up in both the DLCs. This is basically the same model as the, what's it called, the little caterpillar creature. There has been a lot of reuse of recoloured assets, and I think it wouldn't have killed them to come up with, you know, some slightly more varied assets for a DLC campaign. Ah, now here's interesting. This big building over here, the R&DD labs, but I'm guessing, no. Can't get in there without the right card, but at least I've got the fast travel location. So, okay, we'll be coming back here later. I'm guessing wherever these footsteps are leading us, somebody is going to have the right card already. So, go back over to McGibble. And I believe there was, yeah, various over there. And over here, nothing left. Okay, we're just following footsteps right now. Nothing too dramatic.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Okay, got ourselves a broken toss ball stick. Her ex-boyfriend was a toss ball player.
Bits of wicker detected, embedded within the chunks of dark matter. Wicker is not a known ingredient of the dark matter product.
Okay, examine the end of the stick a bit more. And it looks like someone was trying to use it to obliterate a picnic basket. So, maybe an upper-class mating ritual. That's certainly one observation you could make there, John.
The only members of a tossball team strong enough to crack a stick in two are the dedicated hackers, like Black Hole Birdie. Whatever Ms. Ruth Bellamy must have relayed to the tossball hacker during their picnic together instigated a furious increase in his usual strength threshold by 52%.
I seen Birdie snap a tossball stick in half before. It happened right after the Darlings stole the quarterfinals from the Rangers last year.
Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, they broke up. This will be the moment, and there's the key card. Love it. Okay, only other area we've got here is, yeah, just around the corner. All encased in force fields. This is where the Wasquitos live, isn't it?
Behold Rizzo's all-natural orchards, trademark. Unlike our competitors, who think they can do better than nature, we let nature take its course, only better. Instead of the lowly honeybee, at Rizzo's we have crossbred wasps and mosquitoes to create the all-natural Wasquito. Copyright. With their elongated proboscises and stingers, these hardy insects are capable of both pollinating our lovely fragrant fruit flowers while at the same time defending them from any and all pests that might harm them in any way. It's an all-natural solution to an all-natural problem. And it's all Rizzo's.
Okay, nightmare, good. Okay, this door's sealed, but there's a clone. Alright, somebody's going to have been here. But what is going on? Is it maybe... might be inside. Yeah, it's inside. There's something inside this building, but until we can unseal it, we don't know what it is. So I'm guessing that's what the R&D lab's for. Need to handle that first. Oh, blimey, that's a flipping large number of... Oh, that's an awful large number of those bastards. Okay, great big grenade into the centre of them could do the job, though. Okay, just Parvati. Get over there, please. Lovely. Right, just draw their attention. And go. And go. Oh, I just... Slightly nuked myself there. That's fine. Okay, let's not do that again. Let's do something better. So, go. Let's just... Yep, we've definitely nuked some of them. Now we just back away and... Where are they going? Oh, they're going for the front gate, are they? Okay, well, that's fine. Just let them all come to the front gate, and then we just nuke all of them. And... Go. Oh. Go. And that's going to do some good work, right? Yep, just nuke the lot of them. Nuke the lot of them. Keep on keeping on. Are my companions still alive? My companions still seem to be alive. And there's a drop kick. Good. Love how you can drop kick robots. It's just a thing and it's not a problem. Please just electrocute that one. There we go. That was one hell of a big swarm, but they're down now. So presumably they were guarding something good, right? And job done. Aha! That's a thing I was supposed to be doing. Okay, well, kind of did that one by mistake, but I'm glad that had a purpose. Okay, into the R&D lab, or however many R&Ds there's supposed to be. So, this in here, last known location of Halcyon Helen before she died. She came out here via a rather convoluted route, nipping in and out of buildings, like she was trying to shake off someone who was pursuing her. Oh?
I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
Okay, Dr. Blossom, what the flip's going on here precisely?
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Just tracking down Ruth Bellamy's final movements, okay? Was she here by any chance?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Ms. Inspector. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
Okay, if you just need some people to be murdered, why didn't you say so? I'm good at that.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Do any researchers in this colony give a damn about human lives? Or does having a conscience make you unqualified for the job?
Staff can be replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm guessing you were intentionally infecting people with the parasites, but it turns out you couldn't control the parasites either.
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Okay, and, Persuade 100. I should have Persuade 100. Oh, bloody hell, The moment I take off my bloody charisma jacket. Right, well, dear oh dear. She'll tell me afterwards, it's fine.
Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
These people don't deserve to die, Captain. Let's try using the sedative.
The door to the lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
Okay, we'll do what we can. We'll do the nice, friendly, happy way. Okay, down we go. And if we can avoid murdering people, great. I'm not seeing anyone in the first room. Good. Good, good, good. There's the nice cupboard right here. And that is obviously barred, because why wouldn't it be? Okay, I'm seeing a little bit of trouble here. Little bit of trouble. Some of these folks might need to be slightly shot, to be honest, which is sad. But what can you do? And oh yeah, there's two of them standing next to each other. So what we're going to do right now is just charge up a mega shot and go. That's going to be very nice. I'm really sorry about this, guys, by the way. And okay, so that's them dead. That's them a little bit dead. Everyone else is going to object at this point, huh? Okay, so what we're going to do is... Okay, just ignore them, ignore them, ignore them, ignore them. Don't mind me, don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm just trying to make it to the... Just going to make it to the thing. Just going to make it to the thing and just go through the... I'm very slow. Just can't use one in combat. Oh, well, that's just bloody useless, isn't it? Right, well, you're just going to be shrunk. Shrink him. Use the shrink ray. There we go. Am I in combat right now? Okay, I'm kind of in combat right now, and just shrink that down as well. We good? Okay, I think we might be able to save... Okay, we definitely can't save any of them. I tried, okay? I did try. You just need to be shrunk as well. I enjoy the shrink ray. The shrink ray is excellent. Is there any chance we can... Okay, there's one over there who's not... We saved that one. We saved that one person over there. I'm a big damn hero. And as I suspected, yeah, some people like the janitorial staff were encouraged to be test subjects. They were told it was just a taste test, but no. I'm guessing they were the first people infected. They thought they could infect these people, and as a result of that, they'd just be happy and docile. But the parasites, in fact, had, you know, their own ideas, as it turned out. And here's the final bit of proof we need. There's the parasites, and you're just, yeah, passing the drugs through them. You thought you could just add the effect of being infected, but no. It turns out maybe tiny, tiny, tiny little parasites were making it in, and people were getting infected regardless. Gotcha.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Oh, uh-oh.
What was that? Boss, we gotta move.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure how, because this thing's... There we go, it's not sealed anymore. Someone just came in and murdered all of them.
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom. You think it was Miss Helen's killer?
Could be, but we can't know. Alright, that would be an assumption beyond the evidence. Still at the bare minimum, we do have some form of drug and her keycard.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Okay, well thank goodness you're bloody here. And you heard gunshots, but yet loss of blood is minimal. And no bullet casings either. They dispatched her, and all four of these scientists without much resistance mean they were well trained, some kind of sharpshooter or adventurer.
What do you think happened?
Okay, 5 kills, in and out before we could see them, not much blood. Yeah, no casings at all. That doesn't suggest a sharpshooter, that suggests potentially, yeah, a setup. Maybe it wasn't guns that killed these people at all. Ooh, and here's interesting. Spectrum Gatling terminal, so shove Spectrum vodkas in. Can't open the case because not enough flavours are present. Ooh. Okay. If I can find all 8 variants of Spectrum vodka, I get some form of mega gun. Here we go, thanks to Hacker60. parasite findings. Let's get it in writing, damn it. So tests involving the parasite, dubbed slugs, have produced astounding results. Even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency, the pheromone the creature secretes produces dopamine more efficiently than anything on record. Further tests will continue researching how much the compound we can introduce to subjects and observe the results. Despite the less than ideal presentation to administration, the product impressed for two main reasons. One, it produces a boozy feel-good stimulus like no other. More importantly, the pheromone's makeup is completely unique, which means there are no regulations surrounding its classification. I see. So, honestly, I don't think in this universe anyone was too worried about, you know, laws and big government. A corporation that's happy to just drug all of its workers was in charge anyway, so I feel like you're dealing with a problem that's not there, but whatever. Okay, whatever happened just before she died, she downloaded something to an external data cartridge, and then deleted it.
We gotta hunt this killer down, boss. They're not gonna stop until we do.
And we've just got to also find ourselves the evidence. That overlooks where we just were. That's not a problem. And, hello over there. What's this?
Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Okay, so I'm guessing they got out through the grate.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, you know, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
Okay, so not the biggest person in the world. Parvati's pretty small, but she's not that small. Okay, that doesn't really rule out anybody.
See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
Okay, that might be how I was kept behind that door just for a moment. Gotcha.
Attention all personnel.
Uh-oh.
Unscheduled pollinization cycle is about to commence.
Uh-oh.
Please evacuate the
Okay, so yes, someone's decided to trap me and attack me here. We need to get the flip out of Dodge now. Okay. Maybe just... Yep, they're already on the way out. They're already on the way out. Go! Okay, just go. 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 Oh, they're quite tough. Okay, they're quite... Maybe we just run, actually. Guys, I feel like we just run because somebody's decided to kill me with the mosquitoes. Okay, I've just come out of the conservatory, so take a right, then a left, and we should be golden. This is a building I didn't even bother going into. Sorry, we're gonna have to come back to that later because there's now... Oh, no, I want to go into that building. Go! Just dump up. Hit the whole thing. I think we took out one of the swarms. Good. No, don't go hunt. Parvati! Please don't go and hunt them down. It's fine. I think they just stay close by to the... Oh! I missed that one. Uh-oh. There's more. There's plenty more. Go! Okay, we're just trying to shoot swarms of insects, which is a concern right now. No! Naff off. Naff off. Go away. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, this is fine. Everything's under control. I think there's a lot of them. Don't fire on them, please. Don't draw attention to us. I'm just gonna hide it here because this is fine. Are you okay, by the way? Well, you don't appear to be grinning madly, so that's positive. Uh-oh. I feel like there might be a little bit of trouble coming this way yet, though. Okay, wherever the rest of my team are, they're fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure they'll be a-okay. Hello, Anna Summers.
Someone needs to get to hive control to shut down the swarms.
Oh yeah, the hive control, which is a thing. I know where it is. Sorry. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. We can choke them right here. Choke them right here. Okay, go and go and go. Everything's fine. You see, that works pretty well. That works pretty well. Right, Felix, just keep them distracted. Felix, don't let them get on top of me. Okay, bloody hell, I'm shooting over them. I keep shooting over the top of them. Someone hit this one. I need someone to... Yeah, hit it with a hammer. I don't know how that works, but it does. Felix, drop kick them if you can. Felix. Felix is... Oh, Felix is dead. Okay, fine. Everything's under control. Is Parvati okay? Parvati seems to be mostly okay. Okay, we're all fine. She's blind, I think, but other than that, she's fine. Okay, we just need to fight our way in. Yes, the plasma launcher always does excellently good work. You guys all nice and... No, not quite yet, mind. We're getting there. Parvati, thank you. I think we gotta... Okay, maybe get in here and turn them off. But somebody was trying to kill me. Yeah, someone purged the history of the use of this terminal. Dear, oh dear.
No active mosquitoes detected outside of the hive. The pollinization cycle is concluded.
Okay, job done, and the gates have been unsealed. Right, so I couldn't have just run anyway. You needed to fix this. Okay, on my way out, though, yes, don't forget I'm supposed to be helping out that lad. So apparently, there's something here.
This console is 95% non-functional. Cause of shortout is most likely related to purple residue splattered all across the keyboard.
Okay, so a purple residue has broken this console. This is the console, the guy said was sabotage. So, give it a taste.
You know you're liable to get sick doing that.
Shut up, Parvati, I'm gonna lick everything. Okay, so what does that tell us precisely? Well, it looks more like, you know, an accident caused by a drunk employee than anything else, to be honest. Okay, now that's sorted out. Anna Summers, who we ran into a moment ago, she'll now speak to me. So, yes, just found some stuff on the processing console. Anything to do with you, because if you're very clumsy or something, yeah, this could be your fault.
Well, maybe. I might have had a supersized cup of mixed purpleberry punch and lemon slap that I might have knocked over when I was running routine diagnostics. Look, I know what you're thinking, but I have the proper permit to mix those drinks. I just left it in my other work uniform.
This is why you should only ever carry one set of clothes.
Hey, we have a lot of uniforms. It's hard keeping track of all your belongings.
Okay, so, yes, that's fine, but there was something wrong with the system internally as well.
How did you notice? The diagnostic normally takes hours, and that's only if humidity's low. I wanted to take the initiative to try and make it faster.
Okay, so, yes. It turns out this was not sabotage, you've just got an incompetent employee. And, okay, apparently I found a toxic mix of fertilizer and weed killer on some purpleberry saplings. I don't remember that, but I may have been running for my life away from, you know, wasp swarms at the same time.
Why should weed killer affect saplings? Weed killer. It's in the name. It should kill only weeds. That really seems like it's more on product design than on me.
Okay. Yeah, Anna Summers is definitely responsible for all of the problems. Okay, lads, so 2 of the 3 things, that was just incompetent employee. The robots, I don't think we can pin on her. So that might have actually been these bastards, I'm not sure.
Right now, we of the Orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Ah, what the hell. The Orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
Yep, this seems perfectly fair. You falsely accused Slug of at least 2 of the 3, and the third one is a complete mystery to me. I think you wasted their time, and you blamed your own employees' screw-ups on them. It's time for you to pay up, buddy.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. Thank you very much, Inspector.
What? We still have to pay them? I know the admin, buddy, and he could... No. No, this all would reflect bad on me. I'll get you your dirty money. Bastards.
I felt like I was doing the right thing there. I wasn't even trying to screw him over. I feel like, yes, I've got compelling evidence it was most definitely one of his own employees that did the vast majority of it. Ah, yes, and one more thing. Even if I have turned in the, yes, the actual original vodka to try and get a Gatling gun of some description, I still have the formula. And I'm definitely going to be giving it to you, mysterious individual who claims to be doing the right thing.
Let me have a look. It's a little scratched on the neck, and the label's a bit smudged. Smells funny, but I think it is genuine, yes. This'll look real good in my archives. Here's your pay. I'll be in touch if there's ever another time when I need to keep a corporation honest. And if anyone ever asks, we never met.
Okay, I think she might have just been a collector who enjoyed collecting things, and also the enemies have respawned. Marvellous. Okay, I kind of thought she was planning to, you know, somehow take down Rizzo's due to corporate something. But no, she might just be someone who enjoys collecting booze, which is, I mean, fair enough, I suppose. Right, so that there appears to be all I can do in the orchards, for now at least, so, yeah, we need to nip back to the hotel and check in with the administrator. We've now got a good idea of what was going on, and specifically, what Helen was on the track of. I think she knew something was wrong, she knew about all of this, and she was trying to stop it, but somebody decided to silence her, same as silencing Dr. Blossom. Problem is, we still don't really have any particularly good reason to know who it would be. I mean, anyone attached to the company, so logically, a company man, like say the administrator, would be the most likely candidate, but I don't really have any compelling evidence. Not just yet anyway. So, join me next time, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a lot more to do. Plenty of people still missing, need to be found, all the rest of it. Massive, great, bloody reserve over there needs to be gone over to at some point or another. So, plenty of stuff yet to flipping come. We'll be continuing this next week, so hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been The Outer Worlds. Thank you very much, and goodbye. If we just hide the bodies, nobody needs to know about this. Yes! My stupid plan has worked! It turns out I'm a genius! The giant rat scorpion is not gone! Oh, hang on, there's more yet, though. I'm still being very shocked. Guys, where's the NCR? Nobody needs to know.